3 years ago, one of our kids was diagnosed autistic. We haven't talked about it publicly yet because we needed time to process it, and quite frankly, all our focus needed to be on supporting and loving our child. I know life is unpredictable, but I never saw this coming. I never anticipated that I might one day experience this amount. That I might one day experience this amount of pain. I never once thought I'd know such heartache. This is the hardest thing I've ever known. I'm sure you all feel the same. Most people will not understand this yet, but the pain of being a parent to an autistic child is not the child, it's the world. The pain is seeing your child standing on the sidelines, confused, distressed and left out, while the other kids instinctively understand the rules and the social norms. It's watching the world overwhelm them and then holding them through yet another meltdown, knowing they don't want to feel this way, knowing that they're feeling a deep sense of shame, but their body and mind is overwhelmed and out of control. And there is nothing you can do except be there. It's the quiet grief of unspoken words, of watching them struggle to express things that come so easily to others. It's the way people look at you in public when they're crying on the floor or smashing themselves against the wall. Strangers assuming they're badly behaved instead of overstimulated, exhausted, drowning in a world that refuses to slow down for them. And however hard it is for me, I know they're doing it so much tougher. A recent study at Boston University has shown that parents of autistic children experience stress levels similar to combat soldiers. I know this won't surprise you at all. It makes sense. My nervous system is completely shot to pieces. I never expected to carry a heart that is so constantly torn between love and grief, between pride and fear, between the deep joy of knowing my child exactly as they are, and the unbearable pain of watching the world struggle to do the same. The pain lies in the deep, aching loneliness of feeling like no one truly understands how hard this is, how much you love them, how much you're trying. So if you've ever felt that loneliness, if you've ever sat in the dark with a broken heart, if you've ever wondered if anyone else knows this pain, you're not alone. And if you've ever been in public holding your child through their hardest moment, feeling the weight of every stare, every whispered comment, every judgment, you're not alone. To the strangers who see a child in distress and choose to laugh or judge, you don't have to understand. Just be kind. Because what you don't see is the strength it takes for these kids to exist in a world that constantly asks them to change. You don't see the love that holds them together when they're breaking apart. You don't see the parents sitting beside them doing everything they can to get through this moment, hoping just one person will choose compassion over judgment. We're only 3 years into our diagnosis, but to the parents listening to this, carrying more than anyone knows, I feel you. I feel your pain. I know how hard this is. I know the heartbreak, the exhaustion, the weight of it all. But I also know this. Your child is extraordinary. Not despite their differences, but because of them. They love fiercely. They see the world in a way that no one else ever will. They make you laugh more than anyone ever has before. And even in their hardest moments, even when they cannot say it, they feel your love. They know you are their safe place. You are the most important thing in their world, the one who never stops fighting for them. To the parents who are still finding their way, still learning how to grieve and love in the same breath, still waking up every day to fight a battle no one else can see, I want you to hear this. You're amazing. You're so fucking amazing. You are carrying the weight of something most people will never understand, and yet you're still here, still loving. And so together we keep going. Even when we're exhausted, Even when our hearts are breaking, even when the world refuses to understand, we keep going. Not just for them, but because of them. Because our children are not broken. They're not something to be fixed. They're brilliant and brave and breathtakingly unique. And when the world sees them the way that we do, when it finally catches up to the extraordinary humans they already are, everything will change. With love, Hugh.